And so, being a leader always comes first. I put myself behind, the team because I understand that's what it takes to win. You're just one of 11 guys on the field at all times. So, team first guy for sure. But at the same time, I got something. I'm burning. I got that burning passion for the game. So I want to be the best at all times. And just on this next level, man, I can't wait to compete. Can't wait to be in a different type system and learn in that system. So at the end of the day, I am a competitor. But there was a reason I was a two-time captain at Penn State.
What advice have you gotten from your brother?
Just work. Just work, no matter what happens. There are a lot of guys that are going into the NFL right now. But at the end of the day, what's going to separate us is the work you put in each and every day. When times are tough, when times are, when things are going your way, put your head down and work, man. That's what's going to keep you here.
Is it kind of inspiring to see what he became after being an undrafted guy?
Oh yeah, for sure, without a doubt, man. That he gave me the blueprint for everything, and he had a chip on his shoulder. It wasn't an easy route for him, so I understand. He didn't get invited to any bowl game. He didn't get invited to the combine. And I have all those opportunities, so I'm gonna make the most of them because I understand there are people out here who didn't get these invites and they're hungry too. So I'm gonna just keep working.
PJ, going back to the Shrine Bowl, what were one or two things you took away from getting coached by the Patriots?
Man, I loved it, man. I love being coached by Coach Belichick, hands-on. He was real technical. I really appreciate that because I learned so much from that aspect. But he, at the end of the day, he was, he wasn't just, we wasn't there. He wasn't out there just being nice, you know what I'm saying? He was giving hard criticism, and that stuff I appreciate. That's the type of coach I want to be under. I want to be under a winner. I want to be under somebody who challenges me every day because I know that's going to make me a better player.
What was some of the criticism you got that you learned from?
It was small little details like just playing back into if it was a two-gap system, but the ability to one-gap, so understanding on a double team, you gotta if you get the guard going away, playing back into a tackle, stuff like that. So it really wasn't nothing crazy, but at the same time, it's little pieces I can take away and just add to my game.
How thrilled would you be to end up in New England just after that experience?
Oh man, I would love to be in New England. That would be great to just reunite with them. I understand the Patriots' history, all the championships they won. I've watched their D-line now. I got a chance before the game to really study their defensive line and through the film. So I appreciate the way they play. Appreciate the coaching staff while I was out there. And I told them, I'd love to be reunited with them in May.
Have you gotten a chance to talk to the Houston Texans yet?
Did I talk to the Texans? I can't remember. I met with a bunch of teams, so I can't remember if I met with the Texans. Maybe not. I can't remember.
So if you got
Tampa Bay. I can't remember. I might have. I don't know about the Texans, but I might have with the Buccaneers. I don't think so.
If you got a chance to be drafted by the Texans, what would it be like to play for a defensive-minded coach like DeMeco Ryans?
Oh yeah, defensive-minded coach, man. That means he loves to attack. It's different on the defensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a different mindset and mentality. I understood he was a great player for the Texans, was a captain over there too. So I understand he has the right mentality. I don't know too much other than that. But just playing for a defensive-minded coach, that means he got something to him. So I definitely appreciate that.
PJ, the injury that you had in 2021, to be able to bounce back from that, be a part of a Rose Bowl team, and then get here, what does that mean to you over the last 12 months?
Yeah, it means a whole lot, man. It means I was willing to put in the work, but at the same time, I had people surrounding me, that understood where I was trying to go, and they just wrapped their arms around me. Teammates, coaches, staff. It really wasn't just a one-man thing. To get back from that injury, it took, me trusting everybody else around me for guidance, for support. But at the end of the day, I was able to get back on the field, man, and we were able to win 11 games to get a Rose Bowl championship. So, we did the right thing. I did the right thing with the rehab, with how hard I went, but at the end of the day, man, that's part of the game. Injuries are going to happen. You just got to bounce back.
How much did John Scott help you when he leaves Penn State? What kind of legacy do you think he leaves?
Yeah, I had a great defensive line coach and Coach Spence. He ended up leaving, then Coach Scott came in and he continued to develop my game, taught me a lot of different things as far as, technique-wise, because he came from the NFL. So understanding how to play with my eyes, understanding man on key and stuff like that, just different aspects he brought in that I was able to continue to develop from being under Coach Spence to him. So he taught me a lot.
How much did Deion?
Patriots showed you film. They were showing you film, Patriots film.
So I took it upon myself to just watch their film before I got out there, and throughout the week, if they taught me something, I go look for it in their film too. So I have at Penn State we get NFL cut-ups too. So I was able to just really study their defensive line because I wanted to be sharp going into the week. And then if they had any adjustments for me on the practice field, then that night I go try to pick it out and look for it to see if I can get it in their film.
Is there one particular player that you would like focusing on their defensive line that was sort of your role in defense?
Yeah, they got number 92. I forget his name. Yeah, him. I watched him a lot. They got another good defensive tackle. Forget his name as well. But they're stout. They're strong guys. They're not gonna get moved. They're knocking offensive linemen back, and that's the type of defense I want to play in.
PJ, you talked to the Bears at all?
I talked to them at the East West Shrine game.
Okay. Would you like to be on the same team with your bro?
Hey, why not?
What would that look like in practice every day?
Battle, man. Even though that's my big brother, man. We gotta go after it. So we're on the football field. But at the end of the day, I got a lot of love for him. But hey, war is war.
PJ, Coach